Hello everybody, welcome back into another episode of the Outer Wilds DLC. I made it all the way up to the launch bay without realizing I wasn't recording, but all you guys did was miss me ranting, which I'm obviously going to do again. We have learned a lot about what I perceive to be the motivations of this other alien race, right? Because it seems like what happened with them... Is the music hitting? Yeah, it is. Okay. I may or may not have forgotten to pause the screen, but that's okay, because I want to talk to you guys about the end of the universe. If I can. Can you help me translate this new alien language I found? Oh my god, okay. Just give me, let's call it 100 samples, some form of, oh my god, epigraphical codex in 6 months, and I should have a vague gist of the sort of grammons this new language is working with. Gosh, I can't wait to get started. Hal! You know what? I can't blame Hal. It takes a lot to understand a new language. Okay, now this is the comment. Okay. Dang it! Can I make it back to Slate in time? Hold up, yeah. I can, but I'll no, it's the other way. It's fine, 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 it's fine. This way. I got it. I got it. Slate, do you see? Do you see? Slate, you don't see the supernova, do you? Slate, I'm trying to show you something cool and you won't acknowledge it. Do you see it now, Slate? Okay. Now that I've done that, what we learned in the last episode was really interesting, because it seems like this new alien species, what they ended up doing was creating a nullifier for the eye of the universe so that the signal of the eye could not get out again. And basically what I think they did is that they made it so it wouldn't entrap more alien spacefaring species. And they felt a moral obligation to try to control the signal of the eye. And that is actually what kept them in our solar system. Because I don't know why, but I had maybe the assumption that when they first came to this solar system from our sister solar system, they essentially did it in a way where they didn't have the resources to get back. But it seems like they stayed here out of moral obligation, not because they were stuck, but because they thought that they could do something to help future people who might hear the call of the eye. We figured out kind of how to navigate the dreamscape, at least one of them. And we found out it's not technically a dream, it's a program that they created to sync with their brainwaves so that they could enter like an illusion, but they could enter it that way they could be at home once again, but also they locked away some of the secrets that they were hiding inside of the dreamscape, and the only way we can access them is by going back through the dreamscape. They did end up burning the code that I need. We need 3 codes to unlock the container that is I didn't want to go this way. Wait, actually changed my mind. We are going this way. I was gonna go to the canyon, but then I realized we also have never done the dream that is on this side of the dam. And this one is going to be tricky because we have very limited time to figure out how to navigate this specific dreamscape. If we do it wrong, we're going to end up getting flooded, and that could potentially kill us because we're so low to the ground. It'll at least drown us out of the dream. But we have a very limited time to attempt to navigate this specific flame dream. We're still gonna try though. But I was thinking about going to the canyon because we've already been there once, and I think I know where I messed up in the navigation of it. But I have to go back and try my theory. Okay. Okay, there we go. I take this. All right, we've never done this one. I feel like we bypassed it when we used the raft because the raft seems to connect everything. So technically... Oh, I just had an idea. This is so much better. Okay, if the rafts connect the dreams all together, but we don't have to be physically in this one area to access this this specific dream, then why don't I take my body to the canyon where the flood can't reach us, and then I find a way to take the raft to this dream, right? Does that make any sense, or am I crazy? Oh, but now I do wish I had gone through the hole in the hole. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine because I have a big brain plan. Because then we have extra, as long as, and I don't know why it would, as long as the flood does not affect the dream world, we should be able to explore the dream while safely having our body in the canyon area. So that's exactly what we're going to try. This could also be a bust, and what ends up happening is that when the flood comes through, regardless of where I am, I still get forced out of the dream. This also would be a good way to, you know what? I'm gonna take all my dreams from the canyon, because if I do end up wanting to go back to the tower, which I do because I wrote something in my notebook, but if I do end up wanting to go back to the tower, I don't have to worry about when the tower eventually starts flipping. Even though that's at the very end of the cycle. I really don't, because like when that happens, we have a minute left. So I really actually don't need to worry about that. Anyway, the whole point of my ramblings is that in one of the reels that we saw, there is a hidden doorway inside the tower that we can only reach by turning the lights off. But that painting is not visible within the dream. It's visible in the real world. Wait, this way. Theoretically, if the dream world is actually just a bunch of data, like a computerized version of their home world, it's not actually something mystical. What is the possibility that doing something in the dream can help open the door in the tower in the real world? Because what I'm thinking is that in the real world, we can't really turn any of the lights off because it's daytime, right? But what if I turn the lights off in the dream, then come back to the real world, and that might open the painting on the real world side? Does that make any sense? Wait. Oh, this one. Oh, put that down. Ooh, and another thing I want to try. These lanterns give off, the light of the lantern itself creates a barrier that keeps you inside the coating that they have created. So it makes me wonder what would happen, because I can set the lantern down. I can set the lantern down. What happens if I go outside the diameter of what is created? This way. I don't even know if any of that made sense. I'm just excited for puzzles. Okay. This particular lodge is fairly safe, but so was the area we were just in the last episode. Until, okay, wait, let's open this. Curious about something. How far out do I have to... Wait. That's not a solid structure, is it? Because this one is solid. Oh Oh my god, it really is just lines of code. Wait. Okay. My question to myself is, are these bridges always stable but not always visible? So what that means to me is that, how do I want to put that? Oh my god, my brain is freezing. This is just so cool. Okay, and you only get to keep the vision of what they created if you stay inside the flame, but because we can see the outline of where bridges should be, right? If we can see the outline of the data of the bridge, does that mean the bridge is technically there? It's just invisible to our eyes at the moment. Because what I'm going to try is that we know how to get over there where they keep their little stage area. We know how to get over there. So we're going to go that way. And then we're going to try to navigate the bridge. Because I have a theory about that totem over there. We're gonna try something. Oh my god, it does work! This is giving me like hidden bridge flashbacks to Elden Ring. Okay. Wait, but that did what I wanted it to. That had to. Okay, I can't go that way. That had to do what I wanted it to do. I needed that door at the bottom gone. And I think it's gone now. I messed up and I know exactly what I did wrong. I should not have done this first because now I've made them angry. And what I mean by that is... Have we been over here? Oh god, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I made them angry. Oh my god, it's so hard to talk and navigate at the same time when I'm terrified. I should not have done this bit first. I should have gone through the lodge and opened up the bridge that is now to my right here. Because I've done that before and it didn't upset the enemies in this area. So I should have done that bit first. Oh god, this is gonna suck, actually. I should not have done this first. But I didn't know. But now I know. Because I'm probably gonna have to redo this. Oh, god. That's right. That's right. Come across the bridge. Come on. Come on. Okay, go. This way. Oh god, I'm sweating. It might just be hot in this room. I don't know where I'm going. But... Oh god. No, it was right there. Jiminy Crickets, I made this hard on myself. Because I didn't know what I had done wrong the first time. Because last time, the very first time we did that, I went and I turned on the bridge, but nothing chased me yet. So I thought I missed a step in that area, but I should have done the bridge first and then the lights second. So I have made this significantly harder on myself. Because now they're out and about, now they're upset. So what is another option for us at this very moment is Please stop yelling at me. Rather than going back to the lodge right now, we can navigate to, if I can figure, it's like right there. It's not right there. Close, but no dice. Okay. I was trying to find where the bridge is. The, like, hidden bridge. Okay. We're gonna have to do this again anyway, because we're still on a timer regardless of anything. So, if the loop does restart, that's totally fine. So we're gonna focus on the other area. Where exactly does this start and end at? Ah, okay. I understand. We have to get past that tree and then go straight. Okay, give me my lantern back. I wonder, can we bypass them easier if I can see them this way? That wouldn't help though. Okay. That wouldn't help me. Because I need the lantern regardless, so I can't just leave it somewhere and then navigate using the code. Okay, yeah, is it this way? I think it's this way. I was closer that time. Okay, even though this is terrifying, I like that it's still a puzzle, you know? I kind of figured out how to, like, freak the owls out so that they follow me in a certain direction. Okay. And it's this way. So just don't stray too much. Yay! Okay. Let's try the other area. Because there's the tower area that we should be able to recognize. I don't know which order these are in, so this could be very quick or this could take some time. But either way, we know kind of what to do. We know kind of what to do here. This one we're going to wait out because I've definitely done things in an order that makes my life difficult. This area does not help us right now because I don't see any way of going down up under the bell at this point. I'm gonna call it a bell because that's bell-shaped. We have to go to the actual physical bell and then sleep there in order to get up under this. This is the area we haven't done. Okay, and there's my dock. This is also where I saw that one already free roaming over by the cabin. I'm not a fan of that. Oh no. Okay. That's not good. I think they might, wait. How would you access that? How do we open that? Oh, it might be via using that right there. Okay. We saw someone moving in this area over here. They might have made it where you have to start solving the puzzle in the area that you're resting in. You can't just go to the safest option, which is the caves, not the caves, the canyon. You can't just go there. Well, there's caves in the canyon, but you can't just go to the canyon and then navigate backwards, is what it's looking like. And you also can't rest here without... Okay. I put myself in a predicament where the only way to move forward is here. Which I don't want to do because this place scares me. Now that I have made everyone mad by turning off their lights, I am now frightened. Okay. Oh. Wait. Isn't this entrance actually close to the ground floor exit? I think it might be, unless there's somewhere where they can cut me off. Oh, I don't need you, bridge. Oh my god, I can't see anything, but I have a vague... I love that. Oh my god, you can just bypass the bridge. This goes down? Oh, it goes down. You can just bypass the extra step. Was there an easier way to do the other one? Maybe, because that area makes a circle. Okay. I might need to put the lantern down again. I might be able to navigate, but I don't think I can do it with... more projectors. Okay. Ooh, okay, let's bring you, and we'll set you in. Okay, that's an artifact. And then we'll grab this one and bring it down. Thank you. I'm a little shorter compared to the enemies in this area. They're quite tall, quite I think that's also what adds to the intimidation factor, is how much taller they are than you. Does this open if I move it? No, it doesn't. Okay, put that back. Okay. This is the artifact. They're watching the solar system. Wait! Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I understand what it's doing. These are the reels from before they were burned. That's why we're getting extra scenes in these reels that we've already seen. We passed that room. No! No! Evil, evil, evil supernova. But we know now how to speed run not the tower, the canyons. We know how to speed run that. Okay, I'm happy again. We're making progress. But the reason I stopped and why that's so sad is because when we first went through that area, there was an owl person sitting there flickering through the imagery of home. And we could see the shadow their head was casting from the projector light. So that's the same room. Let's go. I was pressing the wrong button. Sorry. I was getting too excited. I'm gonna go to the low-lying area first, where everyone's sleeping, the very first one. And I'm gonna enter that the proper way, because the entrance from the raft is blocked off. So I'm gonna see, I don't need the ship anyway. I don't need it, okay? I'm gonna die here. Goodbye, ship. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, the entrance is currently blocked off. So we're gonna enter the proper way and see if we can unblock it. And then after we speed run the canyon, we should have access to this particular area from the canyons using the raft. Okay, don't get caught up in ghost matter. Up. Nice, thank you. Goodbye. Dose. Okay. We have never entered from this side. We've only ever seen this area from the safety of the raft. And this area already has individuals stalking it, which is very interesting because the other two areas didn't do that. Okay, there's the door. There's the door. I want to explore here too, but I also, since we have the other area figured, wait, where am I going? Since we have the other area figured out, I want to go back there, like I'm itching to go back. Okay, that is open now. So, falling takes us back, but, ooh, wait. Oh, I can't take the rafts. I can't take the rafts. Does water wake us up? Yes, okay. The moment the flame goes out, we wake up. That makes perfect sense. Sorry, boys, I don't mean to disturb you. We cannot take the raft because with the canyon area, if the elevator isn't lowered, then you can't get back up. I need a raft. Got one. I got a raft. All right. Let's make some progress. Oh, I am so excited that I can bypass parts of the lodge. Is it, you know, it's a little scary in there. I don't know whose idea it was to start introducing horror elements. I love it because I love scary games. But you know, it's quite the tonal shift. And it doesn't help that they're so much taller than our little Herthian. Everything's going according to plan. Oh, that's that area that's blocked off. Okay. Gotta get up there. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited now that we know how to do this to some degree of success. Why am I jetpacking up the stairs? Okay, sit that down. This one. always the one with 2. Thank you. All right, I'm just coming over here to take a nap with you guys. I hope you don't mind. Group naps are good for group bonding. And this way. I mean, technically, I don't think I even need to go all... Never mind, I did. I do need to go turn that bridge on. Okay. It's not like the other bridge that just exists. This one has to be turned on. Now you know. Okay, I was trying to save like 5 seconds by not doing that, but let's go this way. Okay. Nice. Okay. And we just have to get to the other side here. We gotta get right up there. Oh man, I'm so curious as to what like is in store for us in the other parts of the house. But oh wait, no, we keep going up. That's how we get to the recording area. Recording, as if they were recording music. The little sound stage. They were making music, yeah. That's not my headcanon. They were recording an album. Okay. Nice. There is this other cave that I'm curious as to where it goes. And I was a little bit afraid to come back this way. Oh, it's blocked off. I was a little bit afraid to go back that way. I got a plan. We do this, right? We wake up, we go back to sleep. We leave. We go around to the other invisible bridge. And we don't go that way, because that's where people are mad at us at. Okay. Stay close to the wall, and then we need to go this way, basically. Because we have to be on this side of that tree. Perfect. Okay. I don't know why I was afraid I was gonna fall there. I don't know why I'm whispering. All right, we managed to get over there without a light, and I feel like that's gonna be the best way to go because we don't know where anyone is right now. And I like it that way, because if I can't see them, you know what, they probably can't see me, they're part owl, but that's not important. Bam, we're making great time. So these are all the reels that they've burned. Okay. We're gonna put this over there. And then we're going to grab that, thank you, and put it right here. Okay, let's get back to where we were. The slide room. Okay. They're creating a model. Oh, this is how they created the model of their homeworld. And then everyone went to sleep. The flames came on. Okay, so it's basically showing you how they created the model of their homeworld. What's this one? Okay, the digitized version of their homeworld. As long as you're within the lantern, you can see what the program wants you to see. Oh, okay, is this like a precautionary warning to just stay within the lantern? Or did someone do that? And that's why I'm seeing it like that. Because in a prior reel, one of them woke up. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. There is where the 3 locking mechanisms are. No. What is that? Versus this. Oh, this is my tablet. They literally burn the code out. So it's not like with the reels. The reels are still pieced together. They haven't been destroyed. But they even took the time to burn the code out in the digital world. Okay, the last projection room had what, 3 reels? Let's make sure we're not missing one. So I am getting the feeling that I am not getting a code from these rooms because they went as far as to burn the code out of the digital world and you can't get it. Okay, what we're going to do is leave the dream. Leave the dream, come back in, go back to the elevator, and then go down, catch a boat to the next area. That would have been the wave. Okay, so we're halfway in. We're halfway in. We didn't get a code out of there either. So they burned the codes in 2 locations. There's only 1 location left, and it's this one. Which this one might be the most difficult to get to because this one, if you do it any other place besides here, you're on the sharpest timer. Because the low-lying area cannot survive the flood. So this one may be more difficult. Because this one was a breeze. After figuring out the way to bypass the interior of the lodge, this one is a breeze. So we might not get a code from here or the tower, but we might get a code from the low-lying, more valley area. But we still need 3 codes, so unless all 3 codes are the same, this isn't gonna be super helpful. But at least we might get 1 code out of this. Okay. We should be able to cross. Oh, there's a headache with this though. If we get caught here, let me drop this and see something. I want to see what the code in this area looks like. If we get caught in this specific area, we're gonna struggle to get back here. Because we won't be sent back to the valley resting area, which would instantly put us back here. We will be sent back to the canyon. Oh, grabby hand. Okay. I don't know where to go. Okay. We're just gonna have to figure this out as we go, because there is a lodge here. It's around the river bend somewhere. Ooh, okay. There's the cabin. There's the cabin. Oh, but how do you get over there? Properly. I feel like I trust the coded area a little bit more. Cause we don't actually know if we can see the owls within the code. I feel like that's something I should test. Cause if there is going to be... Okay. There's houses. Okay, I think that's where we need to try. Oof. Oh, wait, is there a bridge right there? Hold up. So sorry. So sorry we're doing this one more time. There is not a bridge there, just a grab hand. Okay. All right, there's cabins in that direction. Anybody hear anything though? Okay, they're that way. Okay. There's no one here, but we might have to blow the light out. Because we've had to extinguish light in 2 other places so far. Oh, it's that chess game! Okay. There's gotta be more to this area, but we can't access it because of the light. So where do I go next? I'm a little bit stressed out by the fact I can't hear anyone. Like, there's no screeching, there's no elk sounds. Okay, never mind, I heard you. I kind of want to leave and go digital again. Okay, there's a bridge. There's a bridge, but there's nothing here. There's... cabin. We're leaving this really quick. Come on, come on, come on. Hit me. Okay. That could work. That could work. That could work. That could work. Okay. This tree right here. Wait. Does it only work if you're not with your lantern? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Because it was right. Wait, it was actually over here. Oh no, I'm gonna get caught up in the supernova. It's... that entire tree structure is gone if you have the light with you. At least that's what it looks like. Yep, because I need to go this way. Ooh. Okay, well, I made it to the cabin, but the issue is I don't have a light. Okay. There's no enemies in that area. So I'm missing something. I haven't turned something off because they're not angry. I heard them, but I didn't see any of them. I'm struggling with, do I want to use the canyon again as my way of getting there? And I honestly think I do, because then that eliminates having to worry about the flood. And this time I can navigate to that area without having to upset the owls that are hanging out at the canyon lodge. Okay. This is kind of our last shot in the order that I have written things down. So I can cross out Canyon Dream because we learned things there, but we didn't get a code there. And there also wasn't a code at the tower. But the tower, we still have to go back because there still is that secret room that is behind the mural in the tower. We just don't know how to get there just yet. Okay, now we're in here and we've looked at, oh wait, I can take their artifact from here. That way I don't have to go all the way back across the bridge for one. Oh, hold up. There we go. All right, this might be the best way to do this. I have to be able to get into that hole in the ground with my artifacts still with me. I just need to identify it better. Because it might just be a glitch in the ground that you can't find unless you're standing on top of it. And then you kind of like, almost like when you're clipping through a game, it might be like when you're clipping through a map. I didn't stop and activate the entrance. The entrance to the valley area is currently inactive. Because we didn't go back to unlock the like cave door. Okay. I made a mistake. But what we might do in its place is the tower instead. Because I think there's a strong likelihood I'll run out of time with trying to do the valley area, but I might have plenty of time to do the tower. Actually, I know I have plenty of time to do the tower. The tower doesn't knock over until a full minute before the end of the cycle. Okay. I mean, I could park this, get on top of the dam, and then jump my way over. That is something I could do. What planet is that? Oh! Wait. No, I saw something. Oh, jam. I made a mistake. It looked like there was another room, like an entrance at the very top of the dam. It looked like there was an entrance at the top of the dam. And considering when the dam bursts, you can't use that winch anymore, that might be the only time you can do that. Okay. We have something else to try. Locate this. What I'm wondering if needs to happen here. If the dream puzzle at the top of this tower and the overall puzzle here are connected together. So what I'm thinking of trying is, like I said earlier on in the episode, if I can turn out the lights, extinguish the lights here in the dream, does that extinguish the lights? Actually, hold up. We're gonna do this two ways, because we got time to do both, just in case one of them is wrong, and I'm not sure which it is. We can just do both. If I want to extinguish... It's quicker to go this way, I think. Oh, I've never heard you up there before. Okay, I'm leaving. They shouldn't give us any issues until we extinguish the light. Okay, a little bit closer. And grabby hand. Okay. We're going to extinguish lights here, but then we're also going to make our way back to the tower, potentially just by waking ourselves back up, like this. Go. No! I'm gonna get stuck regardless. Okay. I might get grabbed either way, honestly. Oh! You can't get me if I get myself. You can't get me if I get myself. Either way, I get what I want, because we wanted to start back off here anyway. And now... What does this area look like without our lamp? Wait, I think I need... I did this in a bad order. It's fine. Okay. Whew. This place stresses me out. I don't like all the winding dark corners. All right, we're going up here and we're snuffing out the lights, or we're making sure they're snuffed out. Okay, this area has light. Okay. That was the first wave. Now we go back. We jump in the water. We wake up. We go through the real world. Shh, stop yelling. It's not that bad, I swear. Wake up. And then we have to go that way. Okay, tower's not collapsing. It's just, you know, a little topsy-turvy. Okay. This way. Okay. Let's see if the two images are related in any way, because we previously could not get the lanterns in this area to turn off. Oh, you know what else? It works. It works. I was about to say what else we could try is wait until the flood turns these lights off. Where does... Oh, there's another chamber. They hid them in the real world. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. This one we already solved. This is how we found out that the grabby... It's not a grabby hand thing. Oh my god. Okay, use real words, Sin. We've seen this before. This thing that I keep saying looks like grabby hands. This is their nullifier, right? We've been to this cabin, and that control panel for the nullifier looked like it was the only thing in that cabin that had been destroyed. So it was destroyed with a purpose. Someone destroyed the nullifier. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay. We know where this is. Okay, that's one. No! No, you got rid of it! I have to go to the real burning room. That's the only one. Oh my god. Okay, we know where to go. So this more or less confirms, now that we know that the giant claw machine looking thing is their nullifier, it really does look like it was tampered with on purpose, because it is the only thing in that area that was tampered with. Everything else is fine. If this ends up restarting us before we find anything new, we can restart in the way that actually allows us to make progress on, hold up, we want to go right. Make progress on our very last dream. Because regardless of if we get codes or not, because the other two codes have been burned out anyway, regardless of whether or not we get codes, we will still get extra slides from reels that were previously burned, and that is really important. Oh, itchy. Okay. Oh, I'm not in the dream. I don't need to do that. Okay, we need to go that way. We need to go this way. And then we need to go up and that way. Okay. I can make that. Whee! Okay. And then... Wait, I might not actually need this, but I do need this. Perfect. Okay. And even if we did need a artifact, there is one in here, but it's on the opposite side of the door for the slide room. So we just need to open it. Oh. Oh. If I could get, you know, this place, the sun to land in the right place. Okay. Oh my god, the second time the music has scared me. That's right. This is their home planet. That's right, and then we need 2 stars. It's an elevator. Okay. I'm bringing you with me. Wait. I'm kind. Okay, because I drew what looks like the code, and then it already looks like a building, so what I'm doing is just drawing the little hanging edge on it, and then I'm putting an X there, because it wants me to look there. But then what does this mean? Oh, wait. That's the cabin where they were burning reels, right? So what's this one? Where is that? That's one of the first places we ever go to, right? Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. How do I want to write this? Left of the first real cabin. Oh no, there's a slide we never got to look at. Can I get it upstairs fast enough? Thank you. Okay. Okay, them lowering the bell. Ew, please don't do that. Okay, this is them taking all the slide reels and burning them out. Okay. Okay. What does that even mean? Hello everyone, welcome back in. If you are new here, what ended up happening, which unfortunately can happen quite often, is that the circuit breaker in this room will flip. This is my office, and the breaker in here will flip. And everything having to do with my recording setup, my PS5, my computer, my hardware, all of it turns off all at one time. I did check the recording, and it looks to be the correct length. So hopefully that means the file itself is fine, because if it's not, I will be very, very sad. Because we did a lot in that first hour and 20 minutes. I don't even quite remember how long it was, but we did a lot. And I'm gonna be really... Have I ever seen the stranger from this angle? Wait, huh? Oh, this is why there's 2 openings. Right? I never caught that. So one of these leads to the boat and the other... Well, they both lead to the boat, but there's 2 different openings. I just don't know which one's which. But we did find a secret room we've never seen before, so we're going back to that. Okay, sweet. We're going straight back behind those trees. I was so excited, and then literally I had to wait 2 hours for the video to upload to a Google Drive, that way I could watch it back. I really hope that video is okay, because I'm gonna be so sad if they have to be broken up for some reason. All right. Where does this go? Because this is where we ended. And then there was another path behind us, too. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. We're in the very first projector room. So that means there's got to be something this way. Okay, we got more burned reels. Oh, we've seen one of these before. No! Okay, at least there's a way out. So rude. Wait! So... we need to take a look at this. We need to take a look at this and see what this reel says. Because there's a possibility I've actually found the code before and didn't realize what it was. If this has the code to the first lock on it... Oh, dang it, I didn't bring the... I'll get a lantern from the spare room. If one more thing goes wrong with my recording software, I am going to throw something. I'm not sure what or at whom, but something at someone is going to get something thrown at it. Why did I do that? I know better. I know better. It's just the frustration. It is just the frustration at the multiple recording software errors that we have had today. Just as I get into a groove and we're finding things in this DLC, my computer's like, no. My breaker's like, I don't think so. Okay. Make sure we're still recording. Okay. Oh, this will tell us how to navigate. Okay. They all went into the river lodge. Oh, okay. There's a fireplace that we can go through. Though that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me right now because, ooh, I do know what we need to do. We, regardless of anything, need to go inside of that rest area and hit the dream world and unlock the extra door. We need to unlock basically the back entrance of the dream. Because it is going to be safer in the long run to access that dream from the canyon area. Actually, now the rumor map tells me what those areas are called. I should have paid attention when it did that, because I'm sure it's not called the canyon. It's probably called something else. There's kind of no point in me sticking around once I do this, so we are going to make sure that we open that door, and then we're going to dip out and start heading back towards the canyon area. Because there is another real burning... Wait. Yes, there is another real burning room over there, because I kind of drew a weird image of it. It's not exactly accurate, but that's okay. I know what it means. did I? This. We need to extinguish. Nice. Okay, now we can go. That would be the first power surge. Oh, wait. I need to go for a bath. I need to put out my flame. Whee! Oh, you know what? I actually need to go back to the real burning room up here. Wait, yes. Yes, we do. Because there is a reel in there that we didn't have time to look at. This way, this way, this way, this way. Thank you. Does that elevator work? I don't think I've tried it. Wait, the other burning room should be right there. Right there. How do we get up there? Oh, oh no, this is, I understand. I have to get up there, bring the elevator down, then basically make a circle. Unless, actually, hold up. Let's see if the controls for that other elevator work on the top floor. We got a plan. We kind of got a plan. Okay. Let's go across. I'm gonna leave the artifact here because we have to come back here anyway. There we go. And I see it. Nice. Okay. Where does this go? Where does this go? Wait, which reels are these? Okay, we've seen that one. So this is right underneath the projector room. Which is great because we're about to have something we need to look at. Also, let me do that. I already know what it's gonna want. Let me move this. We'll drop it there. Thank you. I probably could have outran that. Okay. Oh, wait. Let me actually see what I'm looking. Oh, wait. I can't see. Hold up. Yep. Oh, dang it. I've done this before! Nice, okay. Where's the reel? All right. And then we can just take the, wait, no. Let's do it this way. I've already forgotten, we just got here. I've already forgotten the layout. Okay, we've been down here. And you know what? Last time I was in here, I thought there would have been something back there, but I didn't know what. It was a door. Oh, I need the lantern. It's easier to just grab one from over here. Thank you. And place it here. All right, let's see. What are we looking at? Oh, sweet. Okay, the invisible walkway. Okay, so we figured this one out without needing... So... But the codes are burned out of those areas. God, that gave me a heart attack. I thought the owl people were here. I did not enjoy that. Okay, we're going this way. Because there is a reel... There's a reel that I don't think I had the chance to look at. There's the wave. We should be up high enough where it doesn't affect us. All right. Oh, no. Sorry. Give me my scout back. Okay. I did write this down. Okay. We'll take this elevator. Okay, and this is just showing us where the real burning rooms were, which then lead us through the dreams. Wait, I did look at this one. This shows them burning the reels. Okay. Right. I'm fairly certain that's what this one is. But that's fine. That's fine because that just settles my mind that I have done this before. I'd rather double check something than not having checked it. Okay, let's see. Yes, okay, we've seen this. This is when they go to start burning reels. Okay, and they kept just baseline knowledge after that. Oh, that's creepy. I don't think you guys mean to be creepy, but sometimes you're really creepy. Oh, I do have an artifact up here. This one. Okay, let's get back into the dream. And then we're gonna take the boat all the way around. Okay, doze. Okay. Where would I go next? Because we have not gotten codes out of these dreams. We've gotten fixed slide reels. So have I not been looking at the slides closely enough to see what's on them? Have I been missing the code without realizing it? We'll take a quick look at this one. Okay. I'd have to go that way. Okay. These invisible walkways give me anxiety. Okay. We'll bypass this area up here that is the bell situation, and then we'll go off to the swamp area, which is our next target. And we have an idea basically where to go thanks to... It's kind of like data mining. In my head, you know, I don't know anything about data mining, but in my head it's like data mining. Because we're looking at the code and seeing where openings are. So we know approximately how to get to the lodge. There's like an underground situation that we need to find. Okay. And that way. Nice. Okay. We open this. Perfect. And then we need to go up here, and there should be a little grabby hand situation. Right? There we are. Okay. I don't see anyone. I think we did have to go this way. Oh no, because sometimes they will walk around without their artifact on, and then sometimes they don't. Okay. I'm trying to... It's this one. Okay. Why is the music picking up? Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Okay. It's that one. Yes, okay. It's honestly, we've learned so much since figuring out the lantern trick. I don't see anyone. Okay, we know to go this way. Oh, why did you have to make a creepy noise when I went through? That was too easy. Then again, it makes sense. This one's first. Okay. Put that down. And we have 2 reels over here. Okay. The eye signal. This is when they first found it. This is the very first reel in their story. It's not till the end that they start burning this one. They destroyed their entire home planet to get here. Oh, so it isn't just an obligation. They can't go home. They couldn't go home. That is... Oh... I would have felt better had they stayed out of a sense of moral obligation to nullify the eye, but no, they destroyed their home planet to come here. Oh, that also, you know, explains more as to why it looked like they felt so betrayed and angered by the eye. Okay. Oh, that's why it goes dark for a minute. It's uploading the next area for us. And if you fall into the water, you fall off the path. That is amazing. It's really like game design. Clearly done to mimic game design. Or at least that's what it feels like. Oh. Dang it! Can I jump into this? No. No, I can't. Man, okay. Well, what is the next step then? Okay. Where else could I possibly go? Maybe back to the hidden tower room? I don't think any of these other reels are accessible to me. I think it's just 2. Man, okay. What can be my next attempt at getting those codes? God, it has to be something obvious. I still want to... I wonder if I can climb my way to the top of the dam, or if that's a bad idea. I could try getting back to the tower and then going and turning off the lights to open the door. Because at least we know that step in the process. Oh my god, I thought I landed on something for a second. I thought I trusted that jump too much. Even if this run doesn't work out, at least... At least I'll be able to get back to the ship, and I can take another look at the logs again. No, that's a dumb idea. Okay, you know how we used the dream to get into the secret opening in the real world? I'm trying to figure out in my head... I wrote down the code to that too, but I don't think I need to go back in there. Can I jump that? I'm gonna try. Nope. The answer's no. Oh god. It's okay. It's just your legs. Just your legs. Oh. I should have known that was gonna happen. I should have known that that was going to happen. I've kind of been led in a little bit of a circle. I'm in kind of little bit of a circle. The only thing I can think of is maybe if I can get into that secret room at the tower from the dream side, because we know how to open it in the real world. But we don't know how to open it in the dream. Because there's not a door in the dream. But maybe we can make there be a door in the dream? Ooh, there's more to be discovered in the Shrouded Woodlands. I wonder what. Okay. No, these are the symbol rooms. Being closed, sealed with chains. Okay. We haven't technically opened it yet, so maybe that's why that's not visible. Damaged lab, slide burning room, gorge. It's gotta be... well, it doesn't have to be something with the tower, but I just think it is. It would be... No. This one has the cave. Back of the tower. Maybe I should try the tower again. Because the tower has the physical containers. But they're burned, obviously. But it's worth looking again. You know what? Okay. A little bit of a two-step process for what I'm doing right now. I love when I get on a train of thought and then I talk myself out of it so I don't share it, and then it just sounds like I'm mumbling and grumbling. What I was thinking of is if I really wanted to look at the top of the dam, I should have gone in the other way, and then once I cleared that out, just left from there for the tower. Because what is happening now that I've decided against that is kind of breaking my sequence of what I thought I was going to do. Okay, ow. So instead of doing that, we're gonna take the artifact, because I need the artifact regardless. We're gonna take it and drop it off at the tower and then continue all the way around to the dam again, which, you know, is not the best way to do this. It's kind of out of order. I should have started on the laboratory. Okay, we'll drop it off in the middle of the room so it's safe. Hi, interloper. I see you out there. Wow, that cave is so obvious now that I know it's there. Okay, we can go straight down the rapids as opposed to trying to find a cheeky way across because we don't need to go into the canyon cave just yet. That is not our goal right now. My goal is to get to the top of the dam and then we're gonna loop this anyway. Oh well, I'm about to hit that rock. As long as I don't fall off, we're good. Because this area still has a lot of electrical wiring. I got a thought, but it requires me to be at the bell and to use the rest point at the bell, because I have forgotten what the rest point or the dream inside of the bell actually... Wait, I didn't. This way. I forgot what that area actually looks like. And now I'm wondering, are the codes in there? There is a room. Is there? Yes. What's over here? Oh, wow. Oh, they found a place where they could just watch the sun. The thing that's inevitably going... Well, you know, would have inevitably killed them had they not escaped into the dream. Oh. Okay. What exactly were you guys doing? Because it looks like their shields didn't open all the way. And also, they're either drawing power from the sun... Interesting. Oh. That is what's happening. Did they try to create their own shield? And would it have worked if the dam didn't break? I need a little bit more information about this. Oh, hey, I see my shadow. Okay. Where does this go? This is a long elevator. There was a secret entrance the whole time! So now, we know the quickest way to get to the campfire that is underneath the bell next to the container. which is actually where I think I want to go back to. The dam hasn't even broke yet. Wow, I'm ahead of schedule, actually. Okay, because that was the first power surge. Okay, so the power surge could be because of the dam breaking, but then it could also be because of the amount of power it takes to actually open that, what I guess is their sun shield. Okay. Was there an artifact here? No, there's just a light here. Okay. I kind of forgot what this one was. We've solved it. Wait, no, it was sun, weird star thing. Or box thing. I did not forget what it was. I can remember pictures. Oh no, and there's not an artifact in here either. What I'm gonna have to do is go get one and bring it back around. Wonder if I was quick enough, could I get the raft? Honestly, let's try it. Let's go upriver. This might have been a bad idea, because at some point that wave is gonna come around. Okay. Not... No! There went the dam. Nope, dam's still standing. I'm gonna do what I want to do, game. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. Okay. We tried. Am I missing anything on these cliffs either? Though, the one thing about taking the quick way through... Even taking the quick way from the garage. I knew it was coming at some point. Oh god, oh god, oh god. This is, you know what, this is fun. This is fun, everything's fine. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Okay, considering we're heading back this way anyway, let's take this chance to go back through the tower. It's this one. Okay, so what I need to do here is go around. I need to go around and turn the lights off. Do I need to turn them off in two places though? Because there's two different lights. You know what? We're gonna do both lights just to be safe, or... Hold up. I actually need to go and turn that bridge on. That's one thing I need to do. I really haven't been walking through this area. I can hear you upstairs. Okay, I needed that in order to even get up there. Please stop stomping around. Makes me uncomfortable. I promise not to bother you this time. I'm only gonna shut your lights off for really quick. Not a specific time frame. Probably like 10 minutes, and then you can have them back. Of course, you won't know they're gone, but that's not the point here. We're going to try going this way and just blowing out the candles that are up here and seeing if that works. Rather than having to go all the way through the village and then extinguish all the flames, we're gonna see if I can just blow out these candles. I'm just gonna blow them all out to be safe. Then we're gonna go up and jump in the water. I could go down and jump in and that'd probably be safer, but this is fine too. Why was there a scary reflection in the water? Or maybe I'm imagining things. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, there we are. I was about to say, am I in the wrong cave? Okay, hopefully that worked and we don't have to go back into the dream and walk across the village to extinguish the flames. Perfect. Okay. Okay. All of these are burned. The ones that matter are burned. But theoretically, this extra room should still exist in the dream tower. Can I just not get up there? I don't know. Now that that door's open, I don't know. I think my best bet, and let me write this down actually. Check container or vault. I guess it kind of is a vault, considering they locked something up and threw away the key and then put 3 locks on it. No, I didn't mean to sleep that long. I don't want the minutes taken away from me. I want to go back and definitely check that specific flame and that specific resting place. Because maybe there's a tie-in between that specific dream and these dreams. No. I got a theory we can try. If we blow out the lights here, because when we were over at the vault in the other side, okay, that's not gonna help us. When we were over at the vault in the dream world, there was a bridge with a massive spotlight on it. You know what, considering I said I would stay here, I should have gone down. Okay, we're gonna try dozing off again really quickly. I don't think I'll have time to do all this the way I want to do it, but I'm going to extinguish the lights here and then see if that extinguishes the spotlight in the vault area. Because then we would know that all of these areas are tied together like that. So we have to solve puzzles here and then go on to the vault. Okay, I was making sure the music wasn't hitting. No, 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 no. It's gonna start tipping. Don't yell at me. Dang it. Okay, but I have an idea. I have the concept of an idea. Okay, and the timer and the music are hitting. It feels like right now we've been led in kind of a circle, right? At least that's what it feels like, because we got all the way inside of this tower, and then we got the way to open the elevator in the real burning room. We go down the elevator, And then we find the secret reel burning rooms that all have more information about how to bypass puzzles inside the dream, which we've done. We've done the dreamscape puzzles, and we found the containers inside of each dream, but the combinations have still been burned out. So the only thing I can think left to do is something like I was just talking about, where if I extinguish the flame inside of the spotlight dream where all the alarms are, and then we jump out, maybe we can make it back to the boats, but honestly I find it might be quicker to jump out and then take the raft. Yeah, take the raft. No, we can't take the raft there. Sorry, I'm working through this process in my head, so it's hard to verbalize because I have like a map, almost a maze in my head, and if the route doesn't make sense, then there's no point in me saying it, but we cannot take a raft from one dream world back to the vault dream because we have to start that dream from inside the bell because we have to hit the elevator going down, and that is the only way to go down in that dream. That's the only thing I can think to do. So we know we would have to extinguish light. I want to see the vault dream again because the only thing that's really standing out to me about the vault dream was the fact that there was a spotlight there that kept you from going across a bridge. Okay. I'm writing another note to myself because considering I have this episode and the one that got cut off because of the recording software have to be pieced together, it makes the most sense to end this episode here. And I'm gonna write to myself, Ep4, enter through hull. Because we're gonna enter through the hull and I'm gonna take an artifact out of that canyon area and take it under the bell. And then I wanna get a good look of that dream area and figure out what I might be able to solve inside each dream that would take me further inside of that area. Because that's the only thing I can think of right now as a way to progress forward. Because trying to follow the containers from the real world into the dream has now led me into a circle, it feels like. I feel like we did get a lot done this time around as far as solving the puzzles go. So I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you join me again, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon for more Outer Wilds DLC. Bye now.